So Frank Sibley goes from the pole in the 92, along with the 62, Jonathan Murphy. Row number 2, Jamie Brown, the 10, along with the 6 of Brian Hudson. Row 3, Eric Nyer in the 34, 18, Gavin Isley. Row 4, Jessica Power in the 52, 32, Ryan Shanahan. Row 5, 44, David Rogers. 410, Mike Fowler. Row 6, Remington Ham, 57, 64, Tyler Corcoran. Row number 7, Brandon Moore in the 35, 707 of Greg Brinklow. Row number 8, Josh Realm, the 91, 63, Franklin Mackin. Row number 9, Trevor Gibbons, 621, 18, Justin Gadbaugh. Tyler Stevenson in the Fox 28, Dustin Hutton in the 7D. That will be your starting lineup for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman. So we are set to go.
20 laps.
Mike Leclerc's job as green flag thrower has been vacated. Young lady ready to go, ready to turn them loose. Set for green off of turn number 4. The Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman is green. Down the back stretch first time, it will be Frank Sibley edging on in front of Jonathan Murphy into turn number 3 and 4. Gavin Isley right there with him in turn number 3 and 4. Looks like Isley's going to power by through on the bottom to pick up the lead. Sibley back to second, Murphy to third. Brian Hudson now up into fourth as Jamie Brown completes the top 5. Working down off of turn number 2. Good battle for second here between the 92 of Sibley and the 62 of Jonathan Murphy as Brian Hudson sneaks down low, looking to go from fourth to second, and does so, coming down in front. Brian Hudson on the move early on as he complete lap number 2. It's Gavin Isley in control. Hudson to second, Sibley back to third now with the 62 of Murphy in fourth. Jamie Brown fifth, Mike Fowler 1 point out of the lead behind Tyler Corcoran, who's right there within a couple of spots as they come back down to the line. Fowler is sixth. Seventh is Ryan Shanahan. Look at Tyler Corcoran. Same line he used last week. That extreme outside lane worked really good for him. Tonight, making up some ground early, threads the needle between Eric Nyer and Ryan Shanahan, and Tyler Corcoran now up into spot number 7. Right there within striking distance of Mike Fowler as they come down to the line. Jamie Brown moves up a spot. He'll get around Jonathan Murphy to pick up spot number 4 as Murphy in danger of losing the 5 spot to Mike Fowler down the back straightaway. All this happening behind the 18 of Gavin Isley as he works away from the field, down off of corner number 4 and back to the line. 5 laps are complete, 15 to go. Five laps down, it's still Isley in command of it. Brian Hudson has cleared all the traffic into second. 92 of Sibley after that hard hit last week is now up to third. Jamie Brown holding on to fourth. Mike Fowler closing in on Brown for the number 4 spot as we watch the battle with Sibley just in front of them. Frank Sibley trying to hold on to the number 3 spot. As you saw in your picture there in Dirt Track Digest, Tyler Corcoran sneaking into the mix. He's up to the 6th spot right now and looking for another position. He's closed in on Fowler one more time. Again, the battle for the track championship is right there in positions 5 and 6. Corcoran trying to use that high line to get up there and challenge for a spot. Can't quite do it though. Fowler steps it up on a line. He'll try to get around the 10 of Jamie Brown down the back straightaway, and Brown may have to relinquish that number 4 spot to Mike Fowler, and Fowler does so. In the meantime, Tyler Corcoran trying something up high, can't quite get it to work, actually loses a spot to Jamie Brown down into turn number 4. 8 laps down, 12 to go. Gavin Isley driving away from everybody. Brian Hudson doing all he can to try to keep pace with the leader as they come back down to the line this time by with 9 to go, or 9 laps down, 11 to go. Battle still on for third. Here comes Mike Fowler down low against by Sibley for position. And now Tyler Corcoran getting into the mix. Throws the elbow at Sibley. Gets by for the number 4 spot. Sibley loses another spot to Jamie Brown. So Sibley kicked back a couple of spots here in that exchange. Now Jamie Brown going after the 64. Corcoran into turn number 3 and 4. Corcoran trying that extreme outside lane up off of turn number 4 and back down to the line. We'll keep the number 5 spot this time by with 10 in the books. 10 down, 10 to go. Gavin Isley is driving away from everybody. As he comes down across the line, lap number 11 up on the board, straight away over Brian Hudson in second. Mike Fowler doing what he has to do to stay in front of Tyler Corcoran to try to keep that point lead. 64 Corcoran there for 4th. Jamie Brown holding on to the 5 spot at the moment. 6 is Eric Nyer. Frank Sibley 7th. Remington Hand is 8th, 9th. Ryan Shanahan, Dave Rogers now up into the top 10 as we work in lap number 12. Gavin Isley putting on a clinic here tonight at Can-Am. The Performance Automotive number 18 out of Lafargeville. Heads up into turn number 3 and a 4 with a huge lead on the rest of the field here as they come back down across the line one more time. 13 down, 7 to go for Isley. Watching the battle here on Dirt Track Digest with Frank Sibley, who continues to backslide towards the back part of the top 10. Now he's got Remington Ham to deal with as they battle for positions 7 and 8 on the racetrack right now. Remington Ham down low. Sibley up on that outside lane. Ryan Shanahan right there with him as well as Dave Rogers looking to bounce back from the bad luck last week. Rogers up into the top 10. He's looking for another spot on Sibley and Ryan Shanahan. 3 wide battle there. That's for position 8, 9, and 10. Sibley in the middle. Shanahan on the bottom. Rogers right around the outside lane. And Dave Rogers is going to pick up a couple of spots in this exchange off of turn number 4. Dave Rogers goes from 10th to 8th here at lap 15 with 5 to go. Your leader, though, working off of turn number 4. Huge lead as he closes in on some traffic. He's got Trevor Gibbons and Dustin Hutton just in front of him. And behind him, though, Brian Hudson is going to have some company as the track championship battle continues. Mike Fowler on the outside. Tyler Corcoran on the bottom. Fowler's going to step it up on the line. He's down the back straightaway trying to get by Brian Hudson into turn number 3 and 4. Corcoran steps it up on the outside lane as well. We got 3 to go this time by. Isley is checked out. Mike Fowler slips around Hudson. He'll go to second. Corcoran going to come with him to third. Into turn number 1 and 2. Brian Hudson there for the number 4 spot as Corcoran trying to find the way by Mike Fowler. The race for second is really good, but Gavin Isley is stinking up the show here tonight at Can-Am, but he doesn't care. 2 to go for Gavin Isley. In the meantime, Corcoran and Fowler battling for the number 2 spot down across the line. Corcoran by inches will get it. Fowler still there on that inside lane. He's not going to give it up just yet. Corcoran will run him hard up off of turn number 2. Side-by-side battle for the runner-up spot. The white flag is in the air. Final time around the Can-Am Speedway for Gavin Isley. Got the lead at the start of the race. The battle continues for second. Corcoran by inches at the line. Over Mike Fowler into turns 1 and 2, but meanwhile, down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4. It's been a couple of weeks of struggles, but he's back. Gavin Isley, win number 2 of the season here at Can-Am of the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman. Second at the line. We'll go to Tyler Corcoran at the finish. What a battle for the runner-up spot. Corcoran will extend that point lead unofficially. Mike Fowler, Jamie Brown, and Eric Nyer unofficially. Brian Hudson to 4th. Jamie Brown will get 5th, and we're going to head trackside.